Okay, everybody, here is my 30-second demo challenge for Privado Salon. We are going to be doing some rolls on the side. So here is how I usually start. My hair is relatively dirty, and I'm just going to section at the highest point that I want my part to be. So I could have a very low part or a very high part, just depends on where you want it. This is also for Rachel, so I know she's been having some trouble doing this, but so let me just say, so my hair is pretty dirty right now. It's easier to do when it is dirty, so bear that in mind. And if it's not dirty, then you can use a product like this, which is Next Day Hair by L'Oreal Professionnel, and it is a kind of a texture spray, so you can always spray it at the root, because that's going to be kind of where it's most important to do this at. So my part is pretty low. Then I'm going to use a hair stick, so it has a pointy end on it, and I'm going to section my hair. I usually start from the top, but I'm not going to go straight back. What I am going to do is a zigzag up and down. I'm going to get my section. So you can see my zigzag parting on the side. I'm going to use my hair stick to be kind of my guide. So I'm going to place it here. I'm going to angle it a little bit towards my scalp so that the back is away. I'm going to wrap my hair around it, keeping it kind of at an angle. Okay, so I'm going to wrap it around just once, so then it looks like this, and from here I'm going to keep the hair tight at the back, and I'm going to roll it towards my scalp to where it's tight like that. Then I'm going to loosen it up just a little bit so I can pull my stick out. And then I'm going to tighten it back up with a roll at the back of the section. Then I'm going to take a bobby pin and I'm going to grab the hair with the open end. So the flat part will be a bit against my scalp, and the open end is going to grab the hair. Let's see if I can. So I'm going to grab the hair with the open end. I'm going to turn the bobby pin to where it's against my scalp, and I'm going to push my bobby pin through. So it's going to hold that there. Now, this can stay for a long, long time, depending on how tight you get it. I'm going to do another section, so you'll see I'll do the same thing. Some things to bear in mind are things like this. You may, if you have a lot of hair, you may want to do more sections. The thinner hair you have, the least amount of sections you need to probably do. But the more you have, you don't want these sections to be too big, because then it'll be really, really hard to control. Once again, open end, and grab my hair, and I'm going to push it in. Okay, maybe I'll get 2 more sections out of this. Zigzag sections. wrapping it around, angling it towards the scalp in the front, rolling it down, loosening it up, tightening it up with an extra twist, an additional bobby pin, grabbing some of the hair, pushing it through the center. Okay, so my second one is a little loose, so I'm going to pull my bobby pin out and I'm going to put it back in. I'm going to grab the hair, pushing it back in. So these end up being pretty tight against your head, very similar to like a cornrow or something like that. This will be my last section. Same thing, angling towards the scalp, using the end as kind of a guide or a roll tool, rolling it tight against the scalp, loosening it up just a little bit, backing it out, so to speak. Rolling it down. Bobby pin, flat end towards the scalp. Grabbing that hair, pushing it back in. And there it is.